Is there something wrong with the... What the fuck is going on with this? This looks fine. Alright. Back.
Eric, do your job.
Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the direction of Michaela Laws and is powered by Ren'Py Visual Novel Engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy this story. I know I'll enjoy it since you'll be in it.
Eric.
Fine, fine. Farewell, my sweet.
Come on! Is that all you got?
Wanna try me, asshole?
Oh my god. Is this Yuri?
Crap! Missed.
Let's retreat for now.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
That's right. You better run, you stupid punks! Stay out of our territory!
Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events I will never forget.
This formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial theory. It is used to calculate the price of European-style options and is widely used by option marketers, though there are some discrepancies that are now corrected with the modern viewpoint.
Rain. It's been a long time since we've gotten rain around here. But it is the season, blah blah blah. Personally, I love the sound of it. The way the raindrops fell, like the soft tapping of fingers. It was so soothing. Even looking at the droplets hit the glass in the window was strangely calming. For this reason, I felt lucky for having a seat next to the window, though I did spend more time staring outside than I did paying attention in class. The lecture and class were pretty boring. Mrs. Phillips voiced blah blah blah. When do we get to the guys? Oh my god! Shut up! Here we go. Whoa, that's... Miss Phillips raised voice to toward blah 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 blah.
Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard?
Oh, I think I read about that in the textbook last night. It should be the Black-Scholes module formula.
Very good as always, Miss Anderson.
Anderson, it followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather by my surname. No doubt, since the surname was the trademark of the internationally famous infant philanthropic Anderson Family Toys, and because the founder was my own grandfather. Suzu, one of my best friends, turned around and promptly gave me a punch to the shoulder.
Kick-ass girl.
From beside me, I heard, oh my god, when does the guy stuff happen? Ah! Oh my god! I like Dragon Company.
Booyah! Dragon Company it is! Alright, now that we've decided on a name, now what?
As we ended our name game, a giggle scrambled my thoughts. What? Who was that?
Ignore it, it's just Lisette.
I looked over my shoulder to see her laughing with her circle of friends. Mostly comprised of popular people that were practically friends with everyone in the school. As a result, everyone in the school knew them. In the center of it all was Lisette White. She said, oh my god, when do we talk to boys? Me and you both, Naomi.
We heard you the
Oh my god, when is the gay sex start? Oh my god! When does the sex happen? Okay, somebody's dead. I'm sad about it. These are my parents. Oh no, things are happening. Lots of exposition. Hello, you're my butler. Apparently I'm very rich. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god. Oh, now I'm sad again, and now I have a car, and we're talking to this guy. Oh, no. Oh, my dad, you don't understand me, Dad. I just want to have gay sex with people. Oh, he hit me. I'm in my room that's really expensive and purple, and I'm really rich. Apparently, my life is hard. Oh, no. Naomi, why my day was so hard. And then we're in oh God, I'm waking up for school. Oh, my friends are mad at me. Naomi's right, Sousa. You girls are fighting. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. Hey, oh no, a rich girl here. She's popular and I'm not popular, even though I'm super rich, and usually that means people want to be my friends superficially. Oh no, now I'm in trouble with another lady. Oh my God. When does the dating start? Leave it alone. Oh my God. Oh my God. When am I gonna date a boy? Is it? Oh, hi, hello. As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good it made my heart sing. It was a strange and tingling feeling that danced over every nerve of my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy run up my body into my lips. It felt odd, but at the same time, it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
Hmm?
The person kissing me, Sam was his name, glanced behind him.
I said stop. Now.
Fine.
Oh my God! Finally, he pulled back, and I was left standing there in a daze. What? I couldn't tell what was going on. My mind was completely enwrapped by the kiss in my thoughts that melted into the depths of my forgotten memories.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Okay, apparently these guys are incubi or something.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Ooh, he has abilities! He has abilities!
Sam, you're such a reckless brute. Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
I'm a beautiful young woman!
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Maybe they have sex with each other. Oh my God, there's 4 of them!
Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
How many guys are gonna gangbang me? However, as the men got up and started to chat freely, my thoughts began to reassemble, and I remembered my confusion and anger once again, only now multiplied tenfold. What?
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
Oh, thank you, I'm so pretty. And I exploded. What is going on? Why the hell are you here in my house? Why are you wounded? Why did you kiss me? Who are you guys? I couldn't help exploding, but after being taken advantage of and being left in a mush state, my words escaped without filter. I definitely scared the men around me, even the man who kissed me. Wait a second, the guy who kissed me.
Ouch! What's your problem?
What's your problem? You can't just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you some kind of pervert?
Pervert! It was only a kiss!
It might mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss? Ow! Hey! What was that for?
I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkles and something out of a fairy tale, but I had at least expected it to be more than just something forced.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Excuse me? Don't invalidate my feelings, stranger in my home. Are you asking me to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
I don't know, clearly you're magical or something. Maybe you could. Ask for an apology. You should at least apologize. That would suffice. As if to himself, he muttered something under his breath.
Why do I always look like the bad guy? Apologies aren't my forte, but I'll try my best. Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
I'm sorry for kissing you like that. I went too far.
This is weird. He sighed and ran a finger through his hair.
I didn't mean for it to turn out that way. It's just... I act on impulse, okay? It's difficult to control myself and... What am I saying?
Are these guys like kissing vampires? Are they like, am I like Bella Swan and everyone's like, oh my god, I can't control myself around her. She's so kiss vampire food. It's okay. I get what you're trying to say. Thank you for the apology. I don't understand what you're trying to say, but I'm lying.
Yeah, no problem.
What the fuck was that? Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning. I know Taekwondo. I think I've bickered enough. Time to get back to the main issue. I got 5 guys. So, what exactly are you doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
What? What do you mean? You don't just barge into people's homes.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives. Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
The last time I remembered, there were laws preventing strangers from stepping on private property, although considering the severity of their wounds, it had to be serious. I guess that explains the wounds, but why not? But not why he kissed me. He had absolutely no right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to
Ew.
explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Get out of my house! If 5 strange men came into my house and said, "Hello, flustered, beautiful lady, we're not exactly normal," I'm very sure I would be dead and they're crazy. Nobody comes into anybody's house and says that. Not normal? What are you guys? Demons or something? I asked almost jokingly, but the boys seemed to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this?
We're incubi, miss.
Oh my god.
Humans who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Okay. This is an oddly specific, sex fantasy I've had. Like, growing up, I was like, I bet if, incubi were real, I could have sex with them. And it wouldn't count because they're magical. That's a thing I used to think when I was, 15. I'd be like, wow, it'd be so cool to have sex with an incubus. Okay, anyway. Oh my god, it's So 5 sex demons just came into my house. There's really no problem going on. Incubi, the fabled demons that existed to haunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters, the mythical beings that could look like anyone just to get into your pants, the imaginary monsters you only saw on movies or on TV.
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Oh my god.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Why are you in my home?
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
Right. It was funny while it lasted, but it's time to cut the joke short. Incubuses don't exist. There's no way they existed. That would be practically impossible.
Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
Prove it. As soon as the words left my mouth, I instantly regretted it. I am so excited to click this button right now. Let's see what happens.
Very well. Eric, go ahead.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Very well.
This is so awesome. I need to show Stacy this game.
My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it, and maybe you'll even want more.
Why am I turned on by this? Well, it started off as a joke, but I actually like this a lot. What? Once again, I was lost in a pool of calm and serenity. Staring into Eric's eyes, I felt a wave of heat course through my chest and into my face, painting my cheeks red in their wake. I couldn't help but nod and agree to his offer. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Okay. With another kiss, my heart began to flutter once again in my chest, and my mind was sent spinning into a heated, passion-filled pleasure. Yet, I could feel my body drain of energy as he kissed me. Oops, wait, hold on, back.
Alright, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
Oh my god, am I gonna be like there's like sex food? I'm gonna be 5 Incubi's sex foods. As he pulled away, I was left in a mental mush pool. I felt weak in the knees, despite my will demanding me to stand straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me began to spin as I tried to speak. I think I'm going to...
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers, Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
This is so ridiculous. I can't deal with it. And yet it's so awesome. It's like so ridiculous and so awesome.
Miss, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. This is ridiculous.
Shit. She fainted.
There was too much sex. I couldn't handle it. It was too much. I got 5 incubi feeding on my sex energies. AJ, get on this chair. Come on. Go ahead.
Miss.
Shit. She fainted.
Oh, I can rewind. I couldn't believe it. Incubi. Real. AJ, can you just chill? Sit. Sit down. Come on. Come on. Sit down. It's okay. Are you okay? Freaking out? It's okay. I'm just yelling into the mic. I'm not upset. Sorry, my dog's a rescue dog, so he gets really anxious if people shout too much. It's okay. See? Everybody's okay. Uh-huh. See? Nothing bad's happening. Sorry, he gets a little weird because he came from a bad home. Alright. I couldn't believe it. Incubi? Real? It all spun in my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the incubi's lips against mine. However, I began to feel the smooth silk around me and my eyelids unwillingly open. Where? I woke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where was Mom? Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. I've been taken to the incubi lair. Oh wait, I lived in my grandfather's house now. Of course, it would be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings. I was still in the clothes that I arrived in the house, but I was laying in a silk-covered bed. I remember coming to in the afternoon, blah, 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 blah.
You're awake.
Ah! Gah! Since when was he standing there? And who the heck was he? A guy in my bedroom? Did we? There's no way. Sorry, I think I was saying my thoughts out loud. Why was I apologizing to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up? Wait, he looked eerily familiar. Then it all came back to me. AJ, you don't need to be in my lap. Just sit in your chair and relax. You're your own dog. Oh! He was leaning against the far wall, looking at me. Oh my God. My heart began to race as I thought of an endless list of possibilities this situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus's power. An incubus's power. Especially in a bedroom. Be calm, jump up and... I'm gonna be like totally chill about this guy like wanting to eat me. I took a deep breath. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. Okay, that's creepy to say. Yeah, I'm awake now. No big deal. I'm totally chill in this room filled with 6 monsters. Cool, whatever.
That's
I'm totally
good.
into it. I saw a small form of a smile on his face, which made me blush a bit. Why, though? 'Cause he's a sex demon. One thing still concerned me, though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
Oh, okay. Why not, though? Huh? How?
I can read minds.
That's
It's an
a
ability
power.
I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
Oh my God. Okay. 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 Anyway, so you used your powers on me by figuring out if I wanted you to, okay, whatever. Great, even more surprises. I grew even more worried about the situation I was in. Girl, you're in the best situation ever. Like, come on. I see. How long have I been asleep?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Ah, well, where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology.
What blood? Blood? What blood? Oh, okay, that's unexpectedly sweet.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home and 2 of us using our powers on you.
Oh my God. What the least you could have done was, like, left my home. But, you know, this is a sex anime fantasy with incubi, apparently, who have super sex powers. I guess I just need to build up my stamina in order to feed the needs of these 5 incubi, because obviously that's how it works. You've got a point. Right. I had forgotten about that. It still irked me they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. And even if they were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I wasn't some kind of human plaything. I mean, I'd like to be a human plaything. All of this seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of these romance novels that Naomi sometimes reads. I wished I could have... Guys, this game is everything Stacy would love. This is exactly the type of game Stacy would love, and I need to give it to her. She would kill herself just to play this game. Back to sleep and forgotten all about this. Maybe I should just call the police on them. Then I have never landed myself in this situation. This awesome situation of sex? I don't think so.
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Alright, let's see what everybody... They ate our fingers. Okay. There's actually going to be explicit stuff. If so, why do they insist on terrible dialogue? This dialogue is awesome. This game is awesome. And I really hope they have sex scenes in it. Yeah, I think so. Whoa! Catch me.
Trust me. I won't let you go.
Why is this secretly kind of like really awesome? I'm not so sure about this.
I promise.
Okay, Damien. Okay. I trust you.
Good.
I was speechless. He was carrying me as if I weighed nothing. He was so strong.
Thank you.
No, you're reading my mind. Don't do that. Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
I decided to close my mouth for the time being so that I wouldn't weird him out or make things more awkward than they already were. Well, he didn't seem to mind carrying me or listening to me talk, so at least things weren't too strange. Damien seemed very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we were in. However, there was some sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me that wasn't lustful. It was more admiration. Oh my god. Okay. Once we reached the lobby, I decided that I felt well enough to walk on my own. As strong as he was, it was like he was carrying nothing. I didn't want to make him carry me everywhere. He can carry me everywhere. Yeah, that would be mortifying. Thanks for carrying me, but I think I can walk by myself now. Not saying that I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it. Not in a weird way, of course, but it's not like I get carried around all the time. What am I trying to say is that it was really nice of you to do that. I started to fumble under my words again. Real smooth.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Alright, see you. He gently lowered me to the ground before he walked off quietly, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby.
Oh, hi!
Suddenly, a boy who looked around my age, or possibly younger, bounced up to me. He looked vaguely familiar. Oh, wait, he's one of the sex demons. Are you Matthew, right?
Mm-hmm, that's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
I'm fine. Where did the blood come from? Whose blood was it? Was it my blood? Was it your blood? Whose blood was it?
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
No, I'm fine. I'm sure of it. I must have been blushing when Damien was carrying me down. How embarrassing.
Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
It's okay. After all, I did hit Sam after he did, and blah, 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 blah. Is he trying to do a magic trick?
Ta-da!
Oh, whoa, what? It has a knife. Don't touch it. What is it exactly? He smiled as if to wave it off, but then he opened his eyes and saw that he was holding. His face froze in shock.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is...
What he produced from his pocket was a creepy-looking doll.
Ah, what is that?
I'm not sure. Oh my god. Dude, don't conjure up demons from nega hell, okay? His face paled considerably and dropped it to the floor, scooting away from it frantically.
Get it away from me! It might be possessed by a demon or something!
You're a demon! Can you not be, like, whatever? But isn't he a demon himself?
That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie.
Yes, I do want to be a magical girl, Fizzy. He slumped his shoulders and looked down at his feet. Ah, it's okay. Don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's certainly unique. I think I'll keep it.
But it looks so creepy.
It's the thought that counts, right? You wanted to cheer me up after all. I picked up the doll and looked at it closely. Sure, it looked pretty weird at first, but it could be cute if one looked for a certain angle. I gave him a small smile. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh my god! Can we have the gangbang yet? Jeez.
Oh, the girl's awake.
Excuse me? Excuse you. I have a name, you know.
Should we really care?
Yes, you weirdo.
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
You can flap that tongue on me. Oh, right, AJ? Hi, paw. Boop. I just took my dog's paw and put it on my hand, and it was called a high paw. And I said boop. Sam, I will roast. Okay.
Whatever.
I apologize for his attitude.
Oh, that's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Meal? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the doll getting into my head and distracting me. That's all right. Damien and Matthew mentioned that they were making dinner as an apology. Oh, wait, you didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Can I command you to? Is there like some sort of like demon commandment thing? Ooh, domination. All right then. Thank you. Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratingly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
The table was filled with various foods from an eclectic selection of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with elegantly plated Asian foods, and another portion some yummy-looking desserts. I'll give them a yummy dessert. And there were more and more plates than I could possibly imagine. Whoa, that's a lot of food, and it all looks so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
Whoa, sweet? Me?
That's enough, Eric.
No more Eric, please.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me.
I bet that guy likes to be tied up. I didn't know what came over me, whether it was his politeness or maybe his power, but I couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very kind and intelligent, but aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention, he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Okay, that's what a serial killer would ask, but I'm just gonna put that aside because I already know you're a demon, so you're just here to eat my sex. Oh, well, it's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
Sure. I put to it briefly. I just moved here today.
That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, we put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe.
Everybody loves this game, but like hates it. I can see in the chat everyone's like, this is so stupid, but I can't stop watching. I need to know what happens next. I know, I was like, oh, I'll just play this for like 10 minutes, but I'm like, oh my god, this game is so cool. Thanks. This house is really big. I don't think I even explored the entirety of this state when I was a child.
You lived here before? You lived here before?
No, truth be told, this is my grandfather's house. I used to visit him all the time when I was younger.
May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house?
He's dead! He passed away yesterday. I was bequeathed to me in his will, and I was sent to live here, whether I liked it or not.
My condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here.
I like it now. It's not that I don't like this house or that I have the fond memories of being here. It's just the implications that come with staying at this estate. It's kind of complicated to explain.
How do you feel about it?
I certainly wasn't expecting that question, but in a good way. It was different from what I had heard the entire day at school. I appreciated the fact that he was willing to listen. I feel angry, sad, scared, and confused. It's hard picking out the different emotions that I'm feeling right now. I wish I was stronger.
You don't have to be strong.
Oh my god. This guy. What do you mean?
I understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be strong at all.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Thank you.
Are you all right? There seems to be a small bruise on your cheek.
He caught me off guard with that comment. I thought no one would have noticed something as small as that. Oh, I'm fine. He stopped and leaned in close, a bit too close for comfort. Or maybe it was just me, inspecting my face. He was really quite tall, having to bend over so much to just look at me straight in the face. It was hard to look at him, especially when he was so close. After a few seconds, he straightened up and began walking again.
Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen.
That's really kind of you to offer that.
My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
Ew, Eric, you're being gross. Oh, my dog's trying to get into my lap and he's too big. Come here. Come on. You can. Come on. Just... AJ, do you really need to do this right now? Okay, come on. Do you have to go outside? You want to go outside? Okay. He has to go to the bathroom. Hold on, I'll be right back. What? What do you want? What? Eric was very charming, and his smile pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designated him as the charmer of the demons, yet there was a little distance in his eyes.
By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Oh my god. Eric, please. Ew. Huh? Oh yeah, I didn't believe that blah blah blah.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my ear.
I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
Ew! 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 That was fucking gross. Ew. I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. Smack him? Ugh, be cool. You sure are quite the charmer.
Yes, I am known for that.
As much as I do appreciate the constant compliments, you don't have to keep talking to me like that.
Like what?
He batted his eyelids as if he had no idea what I was talking about. Stacy would love this guy. This guy is Stacy's type. Stacy likes guys like this. Well, I like that you're trying to get into my pants half the time.
I can assure you, I'm just a lover of beautiful women.
I can't. Eric, why are you such a fuckboy? Something tells me there's more to it than that. For a moment, he looked away, losing a bit of his smile. Oh my god. Stacy, this is Stacy's type. Like, not in real life, but Stacy's, like, fantasy anime type. She loves this shit. Before I could question it, though, he turned back to me with a new, teasing smile.
Did you want there to be more?
I didn't want him to hit him, but I didn't know how to react, so I couldn't look at him. He merely chuckled again in my ear.
Sorry. You just look so cute when you're blushing.
I felt my face heat up simply from his words. I then felt Eric take my hand and kiss it gently. Dude! No!
I hope you'll enjoy dinner, however, my dear.
I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression, as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
They're all having a dick contest right now. It's ridiculous. Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Eric, and he annoyedly swiveled back to Eric to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Where's my tea? Here it is. I love that everybody's calling Eric a fuckboy right now, because he is. He's like a major, major fuckboy. Like, holy shit.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Oh my god. I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel like in a way, he was much more mature than the others. Especially Eric, the fuckboy.
Huh? Is somebody...
Ha! No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you. Can we eat now?
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
Eric, what do you like go on pickup artist forums or something? Like, why? What is wrong with you?
Eric, knock it off.
In agreement with Matthew, Sam cooked up with his head and blah blah blah.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. He had his big tough act, and it was obvious he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys. But there was more to him than that. No, but was there more to him than that?
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
Juco 20 says this is a fuckboy conference. It's true, it's a fuckboy. Okay.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Oh my god, they're fighting over her.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Oh shit! Damien seems like the most sane person, but he can like read your mind, so it's kind of weird.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
Ah, I'm Raphael. I named her my boyfriend's name because I thought it was going to be a gay game, but it's not. It's a straight game about gang banging.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
They were all comfortable around me, despite the awkward situation we were in. It was as if it were natural for them to be around humans. I guess that's how much incubi worked. But I was still curious about one thing. Excuse me. All at once they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important. Like a queen or something. Oh my god, yes. Yes.
What is it, miss?
I wanted to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand? Yeah, like being told that a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house is perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Alright, Sam, chill out.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
Thank you, Eric.
I'm just saying. How is that difficult to understand?
Yeah, I don't know. Attacked by what? Succubi? No, I mean, what specifically happened?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, We came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
You guys can heal by feeding on me, if you know what I mean. It's fine, I guess. So you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
You know what I just realized? Her grandfather probably set this up before he died, and that's why he was like, you have to stay at this mansion. He's like set up his granddaughter to get gangbanged by demons. It's like, it's kind of creepy, but also it's like grandpa's kind of cool for like getting that ready. You know, like, granddaughter, you need to get gangbanged by demons if you want to take over this like toy company. And then she starts a sex toy company. Oh my god, that's how she makes money. Huh? Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy.
Oh my god.
But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power, it was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time I could also hear a warning siren go off in my head.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
Fuckboy Simulator 2015, that's a good one. Crashing storm. Yeah, what are we gonna do now? Oh my god.
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. They couldn't possibly survive out there. If they didn't know it was illegal to break into people's homes, they probably didn't know a bunch of other stuff. They probably would cause chaos all over town. The most humane thing to do is to have these 5 starving incubi stay in this home with me. But where will they feed? There's only one person they can feed on. I guess I'll have to take that sacrifice. Or, on the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and poked and prodded like lab frogs for research. That was even worse. But most of all, they reminded me of back then. I was standing alone. The entire classroom was filled with laughter and chatter, but I stood in the midst of it, quiet and alone. It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have arisen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I preferred being alone. I often said that to myself in encouragement. Yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me. Blah, 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 blah. Back to sex, please. Thank you. Life had changed. I had changed. Because blah, 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 blah. I had the opportunity, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I had imagined when I first moved in. There was the matter of making sure no one found out about their powers, thinking about blah, 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 blah.
What was that, lovely lady?
That is,
Spit it out already.
You could stay here, if you'd like. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads from my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. It seemed like you all need a space to stay, and well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seems like it made sense. It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. If you would like to stay here, though, there are 2 things I need of all of you to follow.
Yes?
First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Ho ho! Okay. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift.
That sounds reasonable.
Second, you have to help me with my errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
Oh my god, you can be a lesbian in this game? What? It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Eric.
What? Are you serious?
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
They all seemed to like the idea, except for Sam, and hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they were incubi. Oh, yeah. It would be interesting having 5 guys help me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules that I had just laid down.
Grr, fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You can be a lesbian in this? The chat's saying you can be a lesbian. Are the lesbians demons too? Can you be a demon lesbian? Am I a demon lesbian? What's going on? What's the deal? Can I like have a 3-way? Can you like do girls and guys at the same time, or what's the deal? What, can you do girls and guys? Okay, guys, so the chat just confirmed that there's demon lesbians, so obviously that's going to be what we're going to do, because if you put the word demon and then put the word lesbian together, it becomes like a powerful thing. So we're going to be doing demon lesbians.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
Yes, I do. Please come over.
Eric, knock it off.
I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure. I'm sure they're going to fulfill you very much.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Finally, I'm starving.
Yeah, I'll give you a feast. Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves the food on the table. I noticed James' eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled my incoming laugh.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
I almost couldn't hold it in. I looked back at Damien, who had been silent the whole time. He was leaning against the far wall, moving his lips almost silently to the empty space beside him. Out of curiosity, I looked the same way, though I found nothing there.
It's nothing.
Huh? I looked back to see Damien looking at me with his normal blank face. I couldn't help but stare back, feeling the red tint of embarrassment spreading across my face. As I stared, Damien gave me a very small smile and closed his eyes, returning his thoughts. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with just guys. They can eat me. They were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like a part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disturbed. Huh? It's my mom. Excuse me. Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
Shut up, Mom! You're so embarrassing! Get away!
Is something wrong?
No.
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
Oh, how did you... Oh, right, mind reading. Yeah, I gotta do it soon or my parents will be really disappointed. I'll have to stay up and organize everything tonight. You guys do it, and then, you know.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
I don't see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
Sam?
Back off.
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
Do you need anything to eat? Ha! That was surprising. I didn't think the boys would offer help right off the bat. I couldn't help but smile. I was actually rather thankful now that I let them stay. Now I wouldn't have to do everything alone. As I kept thinking about it, I couldn't help but yawn.
Feeling a little tired over there, princess?
Okay, fuckboy, can you not? Yeah, ha, it's been a long day. At least tomorrow the weekend so I can sleep in. Then it hit me. Wait, where are you all going to sleep? In my bed, obviously.
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Oh, got it. All right. I'm heading to my room to study and sleep. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow.
Have a good night.
I will. You too. With that, I left the dining room and went to my room. We didn't eat anything!
Eric, no.
Yes, Eric, do it.
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
Yes, you were.
Yes, he was.
Shh!
As soon as I got into my room, a wave of exhaustion hit me. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? I just woke up from that nap. I dragged myself to my bed and hauled one of my bags. I opened it and grabbed my economics book, knowing that no matter how I tried, I had to study at least a page or two before sleeping at night. The words on the page, blah, 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 economics.
You fucking pretty boys think you're all that, huh? Well, save that to the end of my pistol!
Ooh, I burped. Oh, what's going on? I couldn't move my body. I felt like I was tied up. I couldn't see anything beyond the darkness and the surrounding that surrounded me. Yet I could hear the sounds of a heated argument coming at me from all directions.
One move and she gets it!
Let her go!
Matthew?
Come on, chicken shit. Fight us like a real man.
Like you scare me, Sam! Come on! Take one step, I dare ya.
Why can't I see?
Stay away from her, Malix!
And what are you gonna do, nerd boy?
Suddenly I felt myself pulled to one side and arms wrapped around my body protectively.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Oh. Ah, Eric! As I held in a tight embrace, I felt the world around me once again settle into a low, peaceful hum. The hostility of the dream before had faded into black as the arms around me rocked me comfortingly. Slowly, though, my eyes fluttered open and I looked up at the person holding me. Damien? I stared into the eyes of Damien. His face was painted with worry and concern, and I knew he must have seen my dream. Why did I dream of Eric holding me, though?
You can't control your dreams.
Oh, well, I guess you're right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. What time is it?
It's 9 a.m. James and I were making breakfast when I, well...
You can't control your mind reading?
No, not yet at least. I hope to learn eventually, though.
Is everything alright?
Is everybody just coming into my bedroom? What if I was naked? Yeah, I'm alright.
That's good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare.
How does everybody know what I'm dreaming? What's going on? Yeah, I'm sorry for disturbing you both.
You didn't disturb us, miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything.
Oh, thank you.
Now, why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
Okay. It was embarrassing to be the damsel in distress once again, but I felt rather happy that James and Damien were concerned for me. If I was her, I would have banged all of them already. Anyway, despite only knowing me for a short time, I wasn't sure if it was just courtesy or if they were genuinely concerned. I couldn't exactly read their minds. All right. Alright, that's enough for... I'm gonna save now. This is out of control. Goodbye. Thanks everybody for coming to the stream tonight. That game was ridiculous. I think I'm gonna try and finish it. We can be a demon lesbian if you want. Demon lesbian, everybody. Alright, some people don't want me to play it again. Some people do want me to play it again. So I guess I'll just mix it up a little for the demon lesbians. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.